Some big changes coming for admissions at hundreds of New York City middle and high schools.
They are designed to address racial segregation. CBS 2's Dave Carlin reports.
New York City's competitive, hard to get into public middle and high schools, including Beacon High on Manhattan's West 44th Street and NYC Lab School for Collaborative Studies on West 17th Street, are among those getting admissions reboots. Reforms long desired by advocates for more integrated schools.
What I would ask parents to look at is this is going to create more opportunities for students from across the city to go to more and more schools.
The biggest changes are at middle schools, getting a one-year pause, so admissions to them happen with no test scores and no academic screens, meaning records, auditions, and other merit assessments. But yes to lotteries, whenever applicants outnumber the available seats.
Screens have had the impact of not giving everyone equal opportunity.
We now will truly have open enrollment, and that in and of itself will allow just a greater number of students to look at schools that perhaps they wouldn't have looked at before.
Some parents who say they applied resources, savvy, and grit to get a student into a desired school say these changes could make an already stressful process even more complicated.
It's going to be a huge learning curve, and I think that's just going to be the way of the world.
Carolyn Montgomery's son, Eli Ferrant, now in high school, remembers feeling tense about getting into his public middle school, and he hopes the changes make it easier for others.
There's definitely pressure on kids. I guess it's great that it's easier.
At high schools, screenings remain mostly intact, but there will be no district geographic priority driving high school acceptance. Not changing at this time are elite specialized schools like Stuyvesant and Brooklyn Tech, where the state-mandated test remains the deciding factor. In Lower Manhattan, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.